Yo, 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 you are live with Lucians. What is my hair doing? Look at that. That's fun. Anyway, I hope you all had a pleasant New Year's celebration. I know I'm a little late to the party, but I was celebrating myself and getting some much needed rest and relaxation. But that ends now. We'll be getting back into Outer Worlds. We still got a shovel run to accomplish. I still have tons planned for this year. And we need to kind of catch up on all of that. So, let us start up the Outer Worlds. Yeah? And I'm going to shrink down and we're going to get right into it. It's so weird that it's quiet until it comes right on. They could have totally played the music up until this point. It's deafening. Oh my. There it is. There it is. Fantastic. Okay, so we're about done with Roseway. Where are we? Probably above Roseway. What kind of quests do we have rolling on here? Oh, right. Right. Didn't we just come back to do some repair? I think so. I think we just came back to do some repairs. And save. Unless, of course, there's some huge scheme I had planned, but, I doubt it. I doubt it. Let's rock and roll. Hopefully not get ourselves killed. That'd be most unfortunate. I heard him. There he is. Oh, look at him. Big snake. Star of the show. You're beautiful, bud. Alright, let's make our way back to the lab. Got all the canisters to put everything to sleep. Do we have respawns? It feels like we have respawns. I see canids. I don't see any murderous, so we might be okay. We good? I think we're good. I feel like I was supposed to bring something along with us. I'm just gonna slide right past all of these guys. And that's for the door to get into what's-his-face's something or another. But I guess we're gonna find out once we get in here, huh? actually don't think there's a way for us to get in there. Short of maybe finding a hat? A hat that gives us hacking? A hacking hat? Or a hat that gives us stealth skills, I suppose. Okay. Well, this is the part that's really gonna test our our stealth. So I'm assuming we cleared all these rooms. Because we got a big old problem to put to sleep here. It's not in here. Just making sure there isn't anything in here we left behind. That was easy. Now for the fun. Ooh, hey, dude. Oh yeah, I did not see you there either, good sir. Off with you. Okay. Oh, perfect. Perfect. I'll take it. I'll take it. Being afraid of everything other than mantids, that's fine with me. Let's see here. Anything that can help us hack into stuff? Nope. Oh, that's such a delicious sight. I think I will do the recharge rate. Well, let's just get restored per kill. Yeah. Next level. Next level, we're getting that improvisation warrior. So good. So good. Cannot wait. Okay, there's the queen. There's a whole mess of bullshit in here. We gotta get over there to put in the 3 canisters. And then we gotta go over there to turn them on. Simple. It's simple. Let me show you. If you don't look at things, they can't see you. Oh. And luckily, if we just run I don't think they can open doors. Ooh. And then we'll just hang out until they're done being pissed at me. That one over there is still kind of irritated, huh? Not anymore. Alright, let's go turn that on. Nothing can see me. I am invisible. Nothing can see me. Oh. I am invisible. Nothing can see me. Oh my goodness, I am okay. Boom. See? Simple. And now they're all sleeping. That actually went surprisingly smooth. Meowdy do, banana, what's up? Oh, you're sleeping. Can't loot something that's sleeping. Look at the queen. Or matriarch, I guess. Tomato, tomato. Right? Oh, they're so adorable. Wait, do I have raptophobia? I do, don't I? Yeah. Yeah. I have phobia of every low-level enemy. At least it's not the mantis. That'll prove super useful. Well, unless, of course, the fifth one we pick up is the mantid phobia or whatever. I'm hoping our fifth one is from being over encumbered too many times. That would be... that would be preferred, but... well, we'll see. I feel like we've been encumbering ourselves quite a few times to get the flaw, and it's just not happening, so... okay, so we dealt with the Raptidons. I don't really remember how to do this, the end of this quest. What is that? Eliminate the outlaws, security console, security. Roger that. Are all of the Raptidons sleeping? Oh, they are. That's... I didn't know that. What's up, Phylon? I did not know that. This whole time I've been playing this game, coming over here and killing all these, you just put them all to sleep. Every single one of them. Huh. I thought the gas just went to that room. Turns out...
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me.
Wow. Okay. Well, you sure are confident, aren't you? Did we loot you? We did not loot you. Or we did loot you. Or we went to loot you and you didn't have anything. One of those options. Well, I think, shouldn't say I think, because I'm not really sure. We might need to get a security card made. I don't know where this goes, and I don't really want to find out. Because I can't get to her to potentially kill her. I'm not saying that's what we're gonna do, I'm just saying that's probably what we're gonna do. Oh wait, does that go up to security right there? Word? Okay. Okay, can't jump over the railing. It's good railing. It's safe. It's very safe railing. Hold up. This isn't security. Oh, it's so corrosive. Oh my god. Ooh, it's exfoliating. It's like an astringent. Oh, goodness gracious. What up, lady? It is good railing. It's real good railing. What up, lady? How you doing? It does come to here, huh?
I'm gonna give you to the count of nothing to clear up.
Oh, I gotta persuade you. What's my persuade? 36. $41. And then with a little bit of alcohol, it'll be a little better. Glug, glug, glug. 44. That is ridiculous. Okay, with a little bit of alcohol and a caffeinated drink, perhaps? Boom, 48. Listen me out.
I'm gonna give you to the count of nothing to clear out of my post.
Hold on, buddy. I convinced us to leave in peace.
You convinced her to let us leave in peace. Listing the ills we've been done ain't exactly putting me in a mind to compromise.
Well, look around. There have been enough death?
I gotta believe that all we done will mean something to the company, to Doc Crane. That effort will make up for mistakes.
Nobody win. Why livestock?
I let them walk. Doc Crane will be so far up my ass, everything will smell of flop sweat.
I don't know what that
I
means.
reckon I don't see any better solution. Fine, damn it. We'll pull out. Here, my key card. It'll get you access to the whole place. Full
Thanks,
stakes,
Porter.
people. We're heading back to town.
You've been a real champ, Porter. Thank you. Thank you, Porter. Really taking this ridiculous situation to heart. Okay, where are we going? I think oddly enough, this is the smoothest this has ever gone for me. It's kind of funny how much of your brain you use when your only weapon is a shovel. So can I get in here? Nope. Can I open this? No, sir. Can I open these? Nope. I thought he said this would get me anywhere. Did y'all hear him say that? He was like, this will get you anywhere in the building. Yeah. First room I walk in, doesn't. Cool, cool. Let's see, yeah. I've got your key card. I'll be over there in a second, love.
Finally.
So what are you thinking?
I've never been so pleased at the sight of an open door.
We kissing?
Please tell me you've cleared a way out of here.
Or are we kissing? I've cleared both paths.
So you have. I am much obliged. And now, if you do not mind, I have had quite enough of this wretched place. Oh, really? And why, pray tell, would I do a thing like that?
Well, that's a lot nicer. The persuade is a lot nicer. I probably would have said something along the lines of, have you ever been beaten to death by a shovel?
Your point is well taken. I would rather not spend the rest of my days looking over my shoulder for the shadow of my headhunter. Here, take the damned research. Tell Crane I hope he chokes on it.
And I didn't save your life for free.
Good. I never trust a freelancer who works for free.
Never trust a freelancer that lances for free. Throw in a little something for the orphans.
Orphans. Is that what you are calling yourself now? Here. Let it never be said that I do not reward good work.
Cool. Alright, piss off. You get to live. Huh. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Can you feel that? Can you smell that? Is this closed because I took the elevator up? Can I call it back? I sure can. Of course I can. We have spaceships. Why wouldn't I be able to call an elevator? Let's switch our armor before I forget to and get us killed. Alright. Well, that was... Hold on. We're forgetting something. We have the research data. Right? Is that all? Yeah, I guess so. Huh. I don't know why I thought we had more to do. So are they all gone? Nope, they're still out here. That's alright. We'll come back and deal with them when we can just kind of come through here and mop everything up and... Well, I mean, I suppose... Oh... A respawn while we were in there. How dubious! I suppose here shortly we can just run around and murder everything, because we will be doing 3x damage. Three 300% damage. 300% damage. Delicious. I'm salivating at the thought of it. Hey, Sith. Happy New Year to you as well. I can't recall. I've told you that I'm done with Blood Meridian. Nope. Jumping the gun. We're gonna go this way. I sure did. I sure did finish it. What an ending, huh?
Organic materials detected on Roseway. Please ensure mechanisms are...
I was kind of hoping there was a little more description with what happens. I mean, you know what I'm talking about, but I'm trying not to spoil it for anyone else. I was hoping there's a little more description, but I can only assume how it all panned out for everyone, you know?
Damn right we left the lab. What's left there that's worth dying for?
You let them get away. Worthless, the lot of you.
Well, you get what you pay for, don't you?
That no-account fool Porter and his crew are even more worthless than I could have imagined. They've abandoned their posts. This is madness. My research? Please tell me you've recovered it.
I'm keeping it.
You can't possibly understand the magnitude of this decision. Auntie Cleo will have my head. Leave me be. There's nothing left to be done here.
Huh. Well, I figured he would have tried to have, like, bartered with me. I didn't think it was just gonna be, I'm keeping it, and then him going, you got it. Oh well. Dumping our 5 into science. And then I think we'll do 5 and some 2-handed. Guess what time it is, folks. That's right. That's right. It's 300% improvised weapon damage time. So the shovel does 100 DPS. Check this out. Check this out. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Does it just... Whatever. It you know, maybe it doesn't show it. It just does it. Yeah, they do get it in the end, all right. I'm like picturing the final paragraph in my head as we talk about it right now. The dancing and such. Crazy book. I have now started Starship Troopers, which is one of my favorite movies, so I'm reading the book. While I hear the book isn't quite as the movie, so far it's pretty fun. It's pretty great. I'm enjoying it. There are, you know, obviously moments where I'm like, oh, that's this part in the movie, but it's not like shot for shot the movie, which is also nice. Who got the danger sign, I wonder? It's probably Sam. Sam gets all the cool stuff. No? Really? Really? Who got the danger sign? It's not Parvati. Nope. It's what's his face. What's his name? Milo? What's your name? Felix. Milo. Helldivers 2 put Starship Troopers back on the map? I am unfamiliar with Helldivers. I hear that it's fun though. Did they do like a collaboration, or is the concept of the game basically what Starship Troopers is? Let's transfer some stuff into the room. Okay, let's go to Gladys on the Groundbreaker, dog. Oh, we're cooking it now, son. The game is basically a tribute?
We've arrived at the
That's pretty sweet. I wish they would just... I mean, they've made Starship Troopers games, and while I have not played them, I've seen... They look like they would be fun for a little bit. There's a lot of things that don't have as much video game attention as you would think they would.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch. You want a punch?
Which, I mean, kind of ironically, the one that it comes to mind, I'm aware that they have tons of video games, but it's just... I don't know. I was gonna say Warhammer, which obviously Warhammer has tons of video games, but I don't know... Star Wars,
Have you had a moment
like,
to look into that little
that's
opportunity
another.
I told you about
Mostly,
on Roseway?
it's odd. Mostly
You
sci-fi
don't
stuff.
hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do. What's that? Speak. What'd you...
Live 40 in a science and... Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do.
Anytime.
Alright, well, I mean, hold on. What I don't get, real quick, what I don't get about gaming is why don't development companies just do what everybody wants them to do? You know? A couple things that come to mind. Need for Speed Underground 2. A remaster of Need for Speed Underground 2. Probably, like, one of the like, top-tier street racing games ever created. Why not remake that? Sure, it's a you know, you're aiming towards a demographic that, like, grew up with Need for Speed Underground 2, but it's not like new players wouldn't come in and go, oh shit, this is awesome. You know? And then like the new Star Wars racing game. Maybe this is just me and nobody else stands behind me on this one, but why don't you just do a present day pod racing game? Why does it have to be a bunch, like, just make a pod racing game? Did anyone play Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer and not have a good time? Has anyone played it recently and said, huh, if they, like, polished this up and, like, broadened how large it is and, like, added more stuff, like, it wouldn't be awesome? I mean, who didn't like pod racing? It was, like, the coolest part in Episode 1. You know, make like a Need for Speed style pod racing game. You still get your microtransactions you're dying to have. EA. It just seems odd. I don't know. It just seems odd. Here's a speeder bike, and then like a speeder, and then a pod racer, and then like some guy on a tauntaun, and we're just gonna call it Star Wars Racers. Does it seem cool? It seems like it could be cool. I'm not gonna sit here and be a, you know, big old mess about it, but I don't know. I mean, as we progress towards a gaming culture that only cares about Grand Theft Auto and Fortnite, I don't think they're gonna make anything worth anything ever again. But we'll see. What did I need? Science? Science is there. Lie. Lie? How much lie did you need? A lie of 40? Where am I at? 30. So, if I just hold the phone. I'm gonna put my video game soapbox away because this is me rambling on about, I don't know. It's just me rambling on about not getting games that I think would be awesome. My bad. But I'm the only one that wants the Need for Speed Underground 2 and Star Wars Pod Racing remake. I'm just bitching about it, that's all. Because, like, Need for Speed, guys, the newest one came out, and within a month, it was 90% off. This month on PlayStation, it's free. I'm sure it's already free on Game Pass. And I mean, I guess it's a cool idea, like cell shading, a cell shaded Need for Speed. That's kind of cool. You know, I'm not gonna say it's not cool. It's kind of cool. I haven't played it yet. It's chilling in my library. I'm probably gonna play it later just to see what it's all about. I like Need for Speed. But they just seem to get away from the point. At least the street racing ones. I don't know if there's... I mean, there's been more Need for Speeds than I can even keep track of. But like the street racing ones. Why has it gotta be the loot box shit? Ooh, oh, you got your Toyota Supra, and it's got a level green turbo card. Well, what if you unlocked a level purple turbo card? Or what if I just used in-game monies to buy a bigger turbo, like in, I don't know, Reality? You know how car parts work? I don't go to a website and they're like, "Oh, do you want purple suspension?" "Oh yeah, I got orange." Or, hold on, sorry, I'm getting my colors. Orange would be better than purple, right? Usually. It's dumb. It's dumb.
Fudge, a soft sour candy shell around a sweet.
And I was gonna get onto another rant, but I got so caught up in the trading card car part nonsense. Sith, personally, I'm not a Forza guy. I played Forza 1 and 2. A little bit of 3. I'm a Sony fanboy, so I'm all about Gran Turismo. Which, while we're on the subject, Gran Turismo is great. Okay? They released the 7th installment, big 25th anniversary. It's fantastic. Looks great, feels great, sounds great. The PlayStation DualSense controller triggers, playing it, great. A+ across the board. Every update, free, great. That's awesome. Now, they did just release their first paid DLC. I mean, can you really complain about 2 years of free updates and they finally drop a DLC that's $30? I don't think so, you know, because it's just the DLC pack. $30, you get in-game credits, so you get $30 worth of in-game credits, and you get like this new game mode for the game. I think that's pretty reasonable. Unlike some games, they're out for a year. They have no updates. You have to pay your battle pass for every update if you want all of the stuff. And then after a year, they release a DLC. Well, you could have this edition of the DLC, or this edition of the DLC, or this edition of the DLC, and this one up here, yeah, the reason it's on my middle finger is because it's $100. Crazy. I'm not talking about any game in specific, but maybe Diablo 4. Oh, buddy. I don't know. But again, you're talking to a guy who... The other day, January 1st, I had the day off. I ended up playing Mortal Kombat 1. Pretty fun, actually. I mean, I'm a Mortal Kombat guy. Story was pretty good. I mean, the multi-dimensional stuff, whatever. Everyone's doing it. It's fun. It was fun. It looked great. It played well. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway. But on that day off, I really, 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 really contemplated getting Outer Worlds 2. Because it's 30% off. $50. Not bad. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Because I know here in 4 months, summer sale, it'll be even cheaper. So why not wait? I don't know. I don't need to be part of the hype. I don't care. So anyway, yes, games that release DLC every other month, and just the wild stuff that's going on in the gaming industry right now. And look, I get it. I'm not saying games are easy to make. Okay? I'm not saying they're not expensive to make. But we're paying a whole lot of money for not owning the game. I'll tell you that.
If you're...
There we go.
My stars, what a find. Fine picking like this deserves an equally fine payout. Go on, dearie. And don't spend it all in one place.
How much you give us? $3 grand? Okay.
If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me. I suppose it...
Okay, well...
Anytime.
That's that, I suppose. With that said, are there games coming out that I will... Is there a game coming out that I will pre-order and buy the largest edition that I can possibly muster? Of course. Of course. And that's Fable. But I also own like 16 different copies of Fable in different languages and in editions and such. It's not a sickness. Sith, you found your Game Boy Advance? Lord of the Rings Return of the King on Game Boy Advance. Huh. Wow. I wonder how that plays. I wonder how that's aged. I love the Game Boy Advance. I've got... It's over there. I was gonna say if it was close to me, I'd show you, but it's... Yeah. Mine's rebuilt to the nines, I'll tell you what. It's got wood grain for the shell. It's got chrome buttons. Oh, she's a beaut. I think the only Lord of the Rings game I've ever played was the Twin Towers on GameCube. Oh, we gotta go speak with Lily. Dude, some GBA games are really, really difficult. I don't know if it's because we're so used to such fluid controls now. I've wondered that about some retro gaming. Like, are we just so conditioned with how smooth everything is now? Like, going back and playing old stuff. It's not that it's more difficult. It's just that maybe we're operating quicker, maybe, or something. Does it make sense? You.
Welcome to Sublight.
Yeah,
you the
yeah,
one
yeah.
flying the unreliable?
Well, sort of.
Sure you are. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down.
Uh-huh.
Lilia Hagen.
Mm-hmm.
A little advice. Before you start telling lies, get a feel for who you're talking to. I have a salvage job for someone light. If you have a Navkey to stop.
Tell me about
One
it.
of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods.
Oh, man.
We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
Cool.
One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood? You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Thanks, Lily. You've been a pleasure. Can I go out this way? Oh, you got a balcony? What? I didn't know you were rich. So Sid, is Lord of the Rings Return of the King the only game you had for your Game Boy Advance? Did you end up buying a Game Boy Advance just to play Lord of the Rings Return of the King?
It's unbelievable.
You watched the movie and were just like, yo, I need to play that on Game Boy.
Rizzo's knock you out. ACN 76 Milk Chocolate Bar, Caramel and Pea Peanuts. It's time.
I think that's Sam clunking around. Lego Bionicle.
Impeccable timing, Captain.
Hot
I was
dog.
about to watch the latest episode in Halcyon Helen's thrilling serial adventure. Welcome back, Cap. Now that you have acquired a
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound. Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
You got it, buddy. I think one of my favorite games for GBA is Advance Wars 1. I mean, the Metroids are good too. You know, Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green was pretty great as well. Ruby and Sapphire were pretty fantastic also. Not Emerald.
Notice how our crew's a lot like that.
I'm not a Rayquaza guy. Okay.
Okay, but who's Sam?
What else?
Sam ain't people. I guess he can be Chairman Rockwell on that one cameo appearance.
I heard they had an automech. Read those lines because the actors were afraid of offending the chairman.
I'm trying to think through. There's a lot of fun, like ROM hacks of Game Boy Advance games. I can tell you that. A lot of fun. I guess we can go to Monarch, huh? You know what I want to do? I want to go back to Edgewater. Just for a second.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Oh, I'm aware, baby. Oh, that's cool. Spacer's Choice Diet toothpaste now. Crazy. Oh, Sith. One of your favorite moments in Blood Meridian was when the kid grows up, finds that old lady in the desert. Yeah, I actually just was kind of reading that part the other day to someone. Yeah, that's a tough part. I was giving an example of just kind of how dreary the book was, and I figured that's probably a solid example. Yeah, that was crazy. We could always one-hit Sprats, so that's nothing new. Oh, one hit. I mean, these are also low-level Marauders, but I suppose we'll just do a little Edgewater circuit and nab up some equipment to mulch. You know? I think that's a pretty decent idea. Kind of test out the 300% damage. I think another crazy part of Blood Meridian is when he's in the forest in the winter and there's the fire and like all of the animals come around the fire. And he's saying how like even like rattlesnakes were hanging out just because it was so cold. Why are we... It's because I'm hungry? It sure is. It is just because I'm hungry we can't carry enough. Huh. Yeah, man, it's a good book. I mean, there are legitimate parts where, like, my heart was racing reading it, especially when they're hiding from the judge. And he's walking up and walking past, and I'm just sitting there like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, y'all need to get out of here, buddy.
Come out and play!
Hear that?
Come on. I don't know if I brought it up on the channel before, but another good read, if you're a fan of BioShock, is the BioShock Rapture book. I can't remember the author's name off the top of my head, but if you enjoyed the BioShock games, the book is really fun. It takes place before the first one for part of it, and then it takes place in between the first and the second one for the other part. I guess I could have just said it takes place before the first and then it takes place before the second, but so like if you read a little bit, play the first game, then finish off the book and then play the second game, pretty fun. Pretty fun experience. There's also an ebook for BioShock Infinite. I haven't read it. I have it for like getting the strategy guide or something forever ago, but I've never read it.
I smell blood! You scared? Come out and play!
I wonder if we can fight primals. Because we sure are laying waste to these marauders with very little effort. Sith, is Davy Brown, is that the dude that saws the really nice shotgun barrels off? Is he also the one that just like shoots that one bartender? Yo, is everything open again? Or wait, this is open. Why is this open? What? This wasn't open, was it? thought this was all sealed up. I'll take the armor parts. Ammo's kind of whatever. I don't know. At some point we'll sell ammo. Games like this, when ammo doesn't take up weight, I usually try to hold on to all the ammo until we get a really nice payout for it. You know, get our social skill high enough to where every bullet is 1 currency. Oh yeah, he does give that bartender the gun to shoot Jackson, and then he shoots him, right? Oh, shoot. I've got to take me break. Alright, when I get back, we're gonna go kill some more stuff. Maybe fight a primal. You know what? We'll fight a primal. I think we'll fight a primal. Give it a shot. Maybe one of the small ones. Not one of the big ones, one of the small ones. Anyway, and we'll continue this discussion about cowboys and bloodlust. So, stay tuned.